Okay, so as promised, I am back and ready to do the readings for the month of February 2021. This is just a general reading for the general public, my friends, family, and those who just want to, my acquaintances also just want to hear about what is going on for the month of February this 2021. Usually the month of love, right? Valentine's is just around the corner, kind of sort of speaking. And so just wanted to share some of this information with you. If you listen to my first video, it is important that we walk with integrity and honesty for the month of February. That is what is being asked of the universe and the ancestors, right? So that is no matter what is going on, it is better just to be honest with ourselves sometimes. Sometimes it takes being brutally honest about changing certain things in our life, that will better ourselves. Sometimes being honest with somebody in a situation where maybe in a relationship type that perhaps the feelings have ended or there is nothing that it's improving, something that is coming to an end, and being honest with your partner and saying, it's time for me to go. All right. Disattaching. I'm not encouraging any of that. Of course, it's always better to go ahead and work in the relationship, to rekindle the relationship, to find some community, to find something that you can still hold to value if it is a relationship that is worthwhile. If it's a relationship where it's been abusive or there's substance, whatever it is, then at that point, yes, I would consider, or abusive physical, mentally, emotionally, then yes, at that point, I would suggest that it's time for you to pack up your bags and kind of go, bye, right? But being brutally honest with ourselves, being brutally honest with a person. Maybe you were caught in a situation where you were having an affair. I don't know. And where else can you go from there, right? You can't turn either way. You have to be honest about the situation, why it happened or why it may not have been happened. But then you have to use that introspection to find your answers for yourself, to find peace within yourself about the decisions and the actions that you took. That may be part of it. Okay, so let's move on. For the month of February, the first sign that I have here is the sign of Pisces. For Pisces, in the month of February, you have the Magician. The Magician actually talks about, and it is important that you keep in mind for the month of February, to manifest things for your life. What does that mean? That means that you cannot be waiting around for things to happen. It's not going to work that way. That means that you have to take action behind your idea. If you have an idea, if you have a certain passion that you would like to go ahead and either improve or make it grow, a business or whatever it is you that has to bring the manifestation through what means. If it's going to get better health in your body and you have to go to the gym or you have to go, take walks or whatever, then do it. In a spiritual sense, if there is a ritual or if there is something that you want to do, then candle magic, whatever, and it's all about positive. I don't go in the negative part of it. I don't believe in causing harm to none. Okay, but if it is something to improve your life with relationship, with money, with getting centered, with getting grounded, even listening to meditation videos or hearing some meditation music that is going to help you, then this is your time, Pisces, to go ahead and bring manifestation into your life and act on it. Okay, moving right along for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, transformation. So there is some endings. There is some endings to some things, maybe some endings to some habits, maybe some endings of relationship, perhaps an ending to unemployment. But don't look at it. Do not get stuck on the idea that, oh my God, I've lost everything, because it's easy to stay there. But it's better to look at it as possibilities. Endings provide an opening for opportunities to come into our lives. So the transformation is maybe that the universe is pushing you forward to have your own business. Perhaps if you lose employment, just a figure of speech. An example. So basically, it is telling, the universe is saying, yeah, there's some endings. Maybe there's some endings to some friendships, you know, but you know what? There's an opportunity to make new friendships that maybe are better or for your life, are sustainable, have more continuity, you know, that are able to help you to move along in your successes and your victories. So for the month of February, Capricorn, it is talking to you about transformation, something coming to an end so that something else can emerge. You know, from something, it's kind of like the tower. Sometimes from something drastical, something has to happen, but at the same time, it provides an opportunity to see things better or to improve in certain areas. For the month of February, Sagittarius, you have the justice. Justice in this card and in this situation, justice can be karma. Karma that you, whatever you do, whatever you sow, you will reap. And you know, if you sow goodness, you will reap goodness. If you sow evil thoughts and intents, then guess what? You may think that you may be getting away with it for a little bit, but in the short term, and not too far, it'll hit you back. So it is important to keep balance, all right? Also, it is a card of if you're waiting for some benefits or if you're waiting for something, something is coming. If you have a court case of even, you know, it's going to be in your favor. So this is for the month of February. Sagittarius, that's what you have for you. Okay, moving right along. The next sign that I have here is Scorpio. Scorpio, for the month of February, you know, use your intuition. Don't just go with the flow. You know, listen to your gut feelings. Listen to what is being told to you by your inner spirit. You know, your inner self, your higher self, whether you want to call it God or whatever, you know, that is listen. Because sometimes when you listen to your gut feeling, you may be looking at a situation and it may appear a certain way, but in the long run, it's actually not what it is. And so you need to stay focused on listening to your intuition, okay, for this month, Scorpio, okay? Moving right along for Libra. Libra, for the month of February, wow, okay. For the month of February, I hear and see the lovers. The lovers for you can mean that there is love coming into your life. Perhaps it's somebody that at first they were not attractive to you, and now it's opening it up for you. But also, it may also mean choice. So you may be presented with two opportunities. What are you going to select? Perhaps it's two possible partners, maybe it's two people that you've been dating. Which are you going to select? Perhaps it is a job offer, and there's two jobs that you have now in front of you. Which one will you select? Go with what is best for your life. But in the month of February, and it may mean that in the month of February, Libra, you may have a lot of choices to make as well. Okay, but I do see more than that. The feeling that I'm getting in the energy is that there is love surrounding you. So it's awakening within you. That love that you thought maybe for some of you, you thought there's no way that I can have love in my life anymore. And it's beginning to awake. It's beginning to awake within you. And perhaps, like I said, somebody that you thought was not possible, but it's coming. Okay. Virgo, for the month of February, it is important that you listen to or look at things introspectively. Listen to introspection. Look at things with introspection. What does this mean? It means that you will go ahead and actually, Virgo, you look at things not just in the surface, but you look behind or deeper, you know, to make sure that you make right decisions in your life. Don't rush into things. Think with introspection, okay? Moving right along. And then for the month of February, Leo, use intellect, use emotion. Yes, you can use both, all right? And be balanced between both of them. Do not get your feet, like I've always said, do not put your 2 feet in the water, which represents emotions, because you'll go stir crazy. But don't be too intellectual or use too much your intellect, that you're gonna be seem like you're cold and frigid. So you need to use balance. For the month of February, Leo, use balance in situations where you will have to make a decision, and as tough as that may be, it will require you to use balance on both of those, and be intellectual, but also have the emotion kind of be soft, but at the same time kind of be firm. Okay. All right. For the month of February 2021, Cancer, you have success in the month of February. Whatever is going on in whatever you are doing and putting your hand into, it shows that you will have success. Success is on you. Okay, Cancer? All right, so going forward with Gemini. Gemini, strength. Okay, in the month of February, Gemini, it will require for you to have strength. All right, and so strength, meaning that you will need to go ahead and grab some confidence within, trust actually, more than anything. And knowing, walking with confidence, walking with that strength, pulling that strength from within. No matter what is going on, know that you've got this, okay? Know that you've got it, all right? For the month, okay, so let's see right here. Taurus, for the month of February, Taurus. Taurus, you have judgment. You have judgment. Taurus, in the month of February, it is an opportunity, okay, to renew, all right? To renew, to make things right. In other decks, judgment is shown by people that like there's an angel with a trumpet and people rising from the dead because they're given an opportunity. But judgment also is being able to see ourselves within and looking at things for what they are and being truthful and honest with ourselves. Again, is using that honesty and that integrity, not just for what's around us or who's around us, but also for ourselves, and making sure that we are in check. And at this point, also in the card of judgment, things that may seem to may have seemed that they were dead, that they were no longer, it gives an opportunity, just like the phoenix rising from the ashes, just when you thought everything was done and over with. Like there's no way that this can revive, is actually telling you that it will revive, that you have that within you to make it work. Something is coming to the surface. There is a situation that is coming back again, okay? That surfaces with it. Shame. So then also, okay, Aries. My Aries is Aries. You will have a tower moment in February. I wish I could give you better news. Is a tower the end of the world? No. My mom used to say when she was living, and my sister also, she would say, do not drown yourself in a glass of water. And what that means is that, don't focus just in the situation that is at hand, but look at the possibilities. Again, it is very closely to death, the death card. Yes, it is something horrible. Yes, something is discovered. Yes, something that you thought that it couldn't possibly happen to you, it is. And it unfolds and is right before you. And you feel like the carpet has been taken from under your feet. And now you have to deal with all this. But you know what? Out of that whole mess, there is nothing bad that good does not come from. That good cannot surface. That goodness cannot overcome. Goodness always overcomes, no matter what evil, no matter what negative situation you may be going through. Aries, there's an opportunity to look at things of how it is going to unfold for your betterment, for it to be the best thing ever, even in the midst of the chaos. Look at the possibilities of what this chaos brings, because from it will build a better relationship with someone. From it will build a better maybe job that you will get. It may be messy, all right? It may be something that you did not even think, and it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening to me. But you know what? After that situation, as bad as it looks, something good surfaces. Good always will conquer and overcome evil. Okay? All right. And for my last, Aquarius, for the month of February, again, something romantic is going on. Okay? There's a commitment. Maybe marriage is coming. Maybe a proposal to get married. But something from February for you Aquariuses, some of you the Aquariuses, it is shown that you will have a commitment. You will have a contract. If it's a new position, a new job, there may be a new contract on the verge. I hope you all have enjoyed this reading for the month of February. Love and blessings to you. Remember that divine revelation is not suspicions or paranoia. It is the truth that comes through. And of course, keep in mind that these readings are general. It may or may not apply to your life or situation. And at this time, it may or may not make sense. But through the month as it goes, then all of a sudden there's a click. Love and blessings to you all. Have a great and awesome day.